Bro, black fatigue has gotta be one of the most misused and annoying statements of like the past, year? Like however long these people have been talking about black fatigue, bro. Like, black fatigue, okay, sure. Y'all don't even know where the term comes from. Y'all are just bandwagoning on something to hate on black people, because I think that that's just always going to be trendy, hating on black people. Like, black people this, black people that, watermelon, fried chicken, the weaves, the bonnets, the YNs, all that shit. That's black culture, right? Right? Yeah, we're tired of it, right? Says a fucking white suburban mom, or like some white dude that like otherwise you would think is normal as hell, but talking about some black fatigue, like, bro, actually like one black person, and that nigga's probably trying his best to like, raccoon it up. Now, one annoying thing in this whole black fatigue, like, I guess, epidemic is like, you got your general raccoons, your general, trash eaters. They've always just been doing nonsense. Like we seen this Jubilee, whatever, Amanda Seals. I'm sorry you had to endure that. I know that was probably shocking, traumatizing, and just an abject, just visceral moment for you in your entire life. You really had to like sit down. All these people was like, and talk to these people like they was real humans. Like you actually had to try. But one thing that's really bothering me about this whole black fatigue thing is y'all raccoons have y'all have brought about these white people that think that they their opinion matters. Like, all over you see people just on the platforms, whatever the platform is, the second they catch a whiff of some black hate, they gotta be like, well, as white people we're tired. These blacks, they're just so ratchet and ghetto, and we just can't have normal society with all these blacks. I just have black fatigue. Like, yeah. Hey, bro, shut up. Cause you literally don't interact with black people in your everyday life. Trust when I tell you, half of these white people talking about black fatigue, they see like a singular black person every 3 months. They're just chronically on their little Facebook and their little TikTok, and they seeing like literally the worst of the worst. Like, the usual suspects causing trouble, doing things, them YNs stealing iPhones out the Apple store, them raids of like whatever, like a Walmart or whatever. Like, it's gotta be a Walmart every fucking time. It's a Walmart, bro. Oof. You got them niggas doing, what them niggas do. Sometimes, I mean, it's like literally, it's such a small percent of the black population that be doing this shit, but it's social media amplifies it to the point where like there's always a camera wherever there's ratchetry. Wherever there's some craziness happening, there's always a camera, bro. Like, literally, it's so easy to whip out your phone and be like, get on the camera, swipe to video, and boom, you got a video. And then Instagram and like TikTok and all these platforms make it so much easier. You be scrolling, and then all of a sudden some rah-rah shit starts popping off. You got a camera literally right there on the app. All you gotta do is like swipe over. Like, it's so easy to get video of this stuff that when it does happen, like, and those videos are the ones that go viral, now we got the black fatigue. Now, oh my God, these blacks. When it's like, for the most part, if you ever have entered a real black community, like real, like, black people and how they live, how we live, like, it's just like, bro, it's actually so chill. And it's honestly so communal and wonderful and uplifting a lot of the time, that these black fatigue people, I'm just like, you literally do not talk to black people on, like, your regular everyday basis. You literally, you don't, your black friend, he's the guy that was on that little Jubilee video, bro. Like, that was a group of the black friends throughout the diaspora. Actually, I can't even, they not included anymore, bro. That black card got revoked. If you got an N-word pass from one of them niggas, that shit's invalidated, man. And one of the parts about this whole black fatigue thing is that like really, like, is just so annoying, is that it just shows how little research or like I guess academic integrity. We're talking about the internet here, bro. Like, academic integrity is already at an all-time low here, bro. But, like, literally, like, one Google search, like, one modicum of useful research skills would show you that black fatigue as a phrase was originally coined off of black people's tiredness of just general society's lack of sympathy, lack of understanding, and also antagonism towards us on a daily basis, on a systemic level, on a social level, on every single level. Black fatigue was originally coined to outline the tiredness that black people feel towards all the antagonism. So now I'm seeing these people, the raccoons, the whites, they be talking about this black fatigue like it's, oh my God, I'm just tired of these blacks. I just can't do the blacks, bro. Oh, they're just too ratchet. They're just too ghetto. They just are so loud, and they always never tip, and they're always just trying to start something, and I just feel so scared. I can't feel safe around black people. I'm so tired of all this ratchet, of all this ghetto. Like, bro, that is not black fatigue. That's just you being racist, bro. Like, that's just your general passive racism that you like, you know, throughout the 2008 little Obama era, you were like, ooh, you was holding that shit in. You was charging it like a spirit bomb, bro. And now, you know, that orange man back in office, you could just spew that shit like it's something else. Like, you got the hoses out like it's civil rights. Like, you was holding it in for so long, and now it's just exploding. And now you have this term, you know, that the raccoons, your little black friend told you, talking about some black fatigue, which isn't even that's not even the real meaning of the phrase as it was coined originally. But you just are gonna take any excuse to just trash on black people. Like, that's just what you want to do. Let's be honest. All you want to do is just trash on black people, bro. Any chance you get to trash on black people, you want to take that for whatever reason. And it confuses me. Like, why do you feel the need to just constantly, like, look for things to trash black people about, even though half of these statistics y'all be spouting, half of these videos y'all be watching is the minority? Generally, black people are chilling, bro. We're going throughout our day-to-day life literally just chilling. We're not thinking about you. And if we're made to think about you, chances are we're trying to de-escalate the situation as easily and as, you know, within serenity and peace as possible, because we know how y'all get. So if anything, the whole white fatigue that niggas be talking about now, where it's like, yeah, black people are real tired of this, the caucasity. I mean, yeah, we been tired, but we what are you gonna do about it, bro? What are you really gonna do about it? Like y'all literally jump at the opportunity to shit on us. So we just minding our own business, and now it's like, oh, we constantly get these terms, constantly get just out of left field. Just like, bro, like, what really is your problem with us, bro? Like, what really is your problem with us? Like, for real, like, on God. I think the real problem is, like, white people are so afraid of the accountability that, their ancestors and even some of them to this day have just continually built up over time. Like, y'all gotta be held to account for all the shit that y'all did. Like, we got all these raccoons talking about, we can't, oh my god, it was his grandfather. It was his great-grandfather. We can't blame him for what his great-grandfather did. Okay. We can't blame him for what his great-grandfather did, but he can blame me, and he can hate me and treat me differently off of a TikTok he saw the other day. Like, he could have black fatigue off of one TikTok video, but the generations of trauma, destruction, terrorism, like, oh, I can't blame him. Oh my God, Lord, that happened so long ago. You just gotta, your bootstraps, dude, just pull on your bootstraps, right? Shit. But like, it's so nonsensical to me. But that's the only like thing that I can think of that is the reason why every time it's like a viral video goes out of a black person doing anything that might be a modicum of unscrupulous, or maybe they're a little loud, or maybe they're a little, they're not playing that bullshit, if you know what I mean. Now it's, these blacks. Because you want to maintain the lack of accountability that y'all have gotten used to. But karma is a real bitch. Like, there's nothing I can do. You're going to have to be accountable whether you like it or not. There's nothing I can do about it. You don't have to pay me reparations. You don't have to do a single thing. You don't have to lift a single finger. God got you. I'm just living my life because I'm on a karmic, upturn. What my ancestors had to go through, like, I'm blessed, bro. Y'all are scared of the accountability, but there's no use being scared. It's gonna happen regardless. You don't have to pay out reparations. It would probably make it a little easier on you if you just went and did it, but you don't have to. You just, like, keep on being scared, keep on traumatizing people, keep on being fatigued, because it's gonna get real tiring once, the push comes to shove, big dog. All those indigenous people of the United States of America that y'all genocided and basically ethnically cleansed. All those nations that your bullshit puppeteering and nonsense has destabilized for generations. All those gods and deities that y'all have tried to kill. All that's coming back, bro, whether you like it or not. That's reality, bro. So whatever, like, you could be fatigued, but you better wake up quick, bro. You better get that Red Bull in your system real quick, because that accountability is coming like a freight train, man. And you tied to the tracks. So That's why this whole thing is just so nonsense. Because I'm like, the only reason y'all just pinpoint and harp on everything a minutia of the black community does is because you're afraid of the accountability that your ancestors have imposed upon you. That's it. And unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. I can't care. Like, I'm living my life. I'm blessed. I have a great life. And a lot of black people have a fantastic life. You're the only one talking about some fatigue, talking about some nonsense, and go be fatigued over there. Just don't bring that shit over here, my guy. Like, I'm not playing that. I don't care. Like, you could yap, but like, yap over there. Like, don't talk to me about this shit. I'm not entertaining your little debate bro nonsense. Like, get out of my face. But yeah, to end things off, because I'm not trying to talk about this nonsense no more, bro. Like, if you really in touch with the black community, you really know like what's good. You know that all this stuff is par for the course. They always gonna try and slander you. They always gonna try and make you seem like you're ghetto, you're ratchet, if you're not ghetto or you're ratchet, you haven't pulled yourself up by your bootstraps hard enough. And if you want to fall into that and you want to just be on some raccoon timing, go crazy, bro. Like, waste your time. But at the end of the day, if you really just secure in yourself and you are actually, you know, proud of not your blackness, because blackness honestly is just a consequence of whiteness. We know your Africanness, your, you know, dark-skinnedness, because, you know, I know them Indians is getting dragged right now on the internet too, and it's just on some racist timing, and I'm like, bro, it's just kind of like you already know like where all this is coming from, the caucasity of it all. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just white people dodging accountability again. Who could have seen this one coming, bro? I definitely could never have seen this one coming. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it if you have dark skin, or if your features are not necessarily quite so European, or your language is not so proper English, Anglo-Saxon or whatever. Like, it's fine, because at the end of the day, you're blessed, bro. Don't worry about it. They tried to kill you. They tried to kill your deities, your gods, your culture. And it's not dead. It's actually very alive. And we're all enjoying it right now, except for the white people who is just fatigued. And oh my God, it's just so hard to live in this world where I'm not normal anymore. But yeah, take a visit over to that subscribe button. Shoot a layover onto that like button. And have a fantastic, blessed, beautiful rest of your day or evening. Adios.